Hi, I'm Frank Linnehan of the LeBow College of Business, and welcome to another episode of Frankly with Dean Linnehan. Today, we're going to be talking with Dr. Hande Benson and Dr. Pramod Abichandani about our newest program, Business Analytics. We hear a lot about the challenges that companies have today in analyzing and making sense of all the data that are available. And so let's begin by talking about what business analytics is.
Well, Frank, I think that's the most common question that we get, not just for the program, but in the field in general. What is analytics? I think everybody has a slightly different definition of it, but the way we think about it is using data to gain business insights and make business decisions. This isn't always big data per se, but that's generally the implication. And there's so much data available these days that big data is certainly accessible to a lot of companies.
And what makes our program unique? It's a very competitive marketplace, and people have choices. So why come to Drexel LeBow?
Do you want
One of the things about Drexel LeBow's program is it's truly comprehensive. While many other programs focus on either the data science part of things, where they're very math heavy, or data technologies part of things, where they are very IT heavy, we actually go for the best of all these worlds. And we have created a very focused and rigorous program that takes our students through a journey, almost a pathway of self-discovery in the world of data analytics as applied to business, which ultimately leads to business analytics. And you'll find that a student may come from any background, technical, non-technical, and in the initial part of the program, they are really presented with all the facets or dimensions of business analytics as a field or as a career. Starting the later quarters or later academic terms in their program, they naturally evolve into either becoming more proficient on the mathematical side or more proficient on the technology side, or somewhere in the middle where they can form these unique opportunities or unique contributions to their organizations. And that is something that's truly a differentiator between our program and other programs.
And given this opportunity for our students to go in different directions will give them the best chance of gaining really good employment opportunities in the future. Tell me a little bit about how our program incorporates, kind of what Drexel's DNA is, and that is experiential education.
Right. Experiential education, as you said, is in every facet. It's in the DNA of our program. Right from day one, when they come in, we introduce them to industry leaders, we introduce them to speakers from industry who talk about their experience of being in the world of business analytics and contributing meaningfully to the world of business analytics. As students progress during their program, we introduce them to industry projects within the classroom. We introduce them to research projects within the classroom. All this culminates into a summer internship that gives them a flavor of what it is to be a business analytics professional in industry. They come back with several new skills, several new insights about how the world works in the field of business analytics, and they wrap their program up with a business analytics capstone project. Again, this is a heavy-duty 10-week project that is sponsored by a company. We have some of the most impactful projects coming from the largest utility companies in the United States, some huge pharmaceutical companies in the United States, or some nonprofit organizations. So we have a full spectrum of different opportunities for students to complete their program and truly go out there and become an experienced business analytics professional as soon as they finish their degree.
Yeah.
And I think the advantage that we have with Drexel's experiential learning DNA is that so many businesses will say, okay, great, I've crunched the numbers, I now have the insight, what do I do with it?
Right.
Our students know what to do with it. They know how to turn it into business decisions, they know how to turn it into plans, how to turn it into growth, how to turn it into money in some sense.
The bottom line, yes.
Right. Well, again, one of the competitive advantages we have is that we have faculty like both of you, who have contributed a lot and invested a lot in developing a program like this to create a very successful opportunity for our students as they look to their careers. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Frankly with Dean Linnehan.